Hello guys, my name is Latifa of Tifa's Plans, and if you're new here, welcome. So in today's video, I will be talking about 5 ways to get more organized in your home. So throughout school, I've always been an organized person. Even down to my lockers in high school, I've always had things organized. My books were always in order. I didn't have them like thrown all over the place and papers everywhere. Now, I came up with these 5 ways because this is what I usually do, so I figured these would help you guys as well. So, particularly for like people in school or your kids in school, it's important to get a filing system so that any kind of paperwork that you have, like whether like you want to keep some certain tasks or quizzes, you can file them away. And so this is actually an affordable option. You can usually get these at any office supply store or Amazon, Target, Walmart. So my first tip is, get a accordion style folder filing system for your kids. So here's this one. My son actually uses this one, and it has been working out great. This one has 13 pockets, so it's a lot. So we have like projects, different things in here. And what we do is after the end of the school year, we go through this and we decide what we're gonna keep and what we're gonna throw away. And I think that helps us to stay more organized and be less stressful for us. So that is my tip number one. Number two is for those of you guys who have little kids that have a lot of toys. We know how hectic that can be if toys get all over everywhere on the floor, a hot mess. So I decided, I got this idea from Organized Chaos Blog on her channel. She has a Delta organizer. You can get them from Walmart and I'm sure like some other places. And it's like this, I wish I could show you right now, but it's like there's this system where you have the little bins on top. There's bins in the middle and then there's like a bigger bin on the bottom. So she used it for her kids' clothes, but I actually use mine for my son's toys, which I thought was a great idea. And also, if you don't want to go through with that route, there are also bins that you can buy with lids. But I think that it will work out more better if you have like older kids than versus younger kids, because young kids tend to like to be able to grab and reach their stuff right away, and then we can encourage them to put it back in where they need to be. So that is my tip number two. And then if you're a planner like me and you have all these planners but you have no way of storing them and you're always like, well, I don't have anywhere to really put them anyplace, or I don't have like a shelf or a bin to put them in, I actually bought this off of Target. So it's one of these like magazine style type thing. I can hold up to like 3 planners in here. So if you have multiple planners, you could buy a couple of those and put it on your dresser drawer or any area where you have like a desk, and you can store them there. That has been working out great for me. Now, for the purposes of this video, I did take out the planners, but I can show you how 3 planners can fit in there. So I'll just go ahead and show you. Or 3 types of stuff can fit in there. So let me show you. So I put that one in. And let's just preface to say the third one is actually a slimmer planner. But just to show you, up to 3 can fit in here. Okay, and then so now moving on to number 4 way. So for those of you guys who have a lot of pens, and I know in this planner community, a lot of us have many pens. I store my pens in pouches, actually. So what I do is I take the current pens that I'm using in one pouch, and I go through that. And then if my pens die out or I don't have a refill, I proceed and go to the next set of pens in another pouch. And this helps me so I can keep track of the pens that are already opened, and I don't be just grabbing for pens that haven't been used and then my pens dry out and then I have to throw them away. No, And then I also you can use this here to store your pens if you know you have a desk at home or just put it down on. But I store my Myliners in this. But this is also a good system to use. And so basically you can get the pouches from, I got, most of my pouches are from Erin Condren, and then I have one from Coffee Monsters Cup as well. So yeah, if you're looking for, where you can get them from, I can link it down below. And last but not least, my tip number 5 is declutter. It's a perfect way to be more organized. So go through your items, declutter them. Whatever you're not using, you can create piles and decide if you're gonna donate it, throw it away, or give it away to like a family member. So I do this monthly, and I am less stressed, okay? When there's a lot of items around me, I get very nervous. I get like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't feel unorganized by the items being piling up around me and they're not being used. So it creates a mess and I don't have space. So I declutter and it helps me more. So that is a great tip for you guys. If you have a lot of stuff that you're not using, just put them in those piles. Decide, okay, am I gonna donate it? Am I gonna throw it away? Am I gonna give it to a family member? So yes. So these are my 5 ways to get more organized, guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you have any comments or questions, you can put them down below in the comment section. And that is it, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.